because you can get the dragon hat, and then there's an eagle hat, and you can combine the two. And that hat is like the best one by far. I believe it has all the abilities of the three hats.
I want them to have new hats.
I mean, the eagle hat's new, technically. Doesn't function the same way the jet does.
We find that people just aren't buying enough hats these days.
Yeah, I think they call it the Master Dragon hat when you combine the eagle and the dragon hat.
So I'm just idling on the screen for the Virtual Boy where it's showing me the bounding box at the corners, which is handy.
That is handy on an actual Virtual Boy.
Man, I'm so glad that this Pizza Tower is making people go back and create a bunch of video essays about why the Wario Land series is fantastic. That's been clogging up my YouTube recommendations here all month, and I'm like, yes!
My goal with today is to have you understand why I had such trouble with Game Boy Wario Land.
How far apart did these release? What is this one's contemporary?
This was 1995.
Wario Land 1 GB.
Okay, I've got butt phase cropped.
I mean, I know.
Okay.
I know
It's
the Wario
only
Lands
a year later, really.
I know the Wario Lands tend to have a lot of differences between entries, but this one is like Wario Land 1, except a lot better.
Yeah, no, because as soon as
I think it's a lot shorter, though.
As soon as we finished that one, however many weeks ago that was, 1 week, 2 weeks? I don't remember. I sat down and was like, you know what? I really should give Wario Land 2 a try. And so I put in a good while into Wario Land 2, didn't even see the end of it. And I know it's got like multiple routes through that game, so having a blast with that. And of course, I've been revisiting Wario Land 3 for reasons.
Yeah, Wario Land 3 is the only one that I've never seen anyone play.
I want to say full Let's Play on my channel, but it's not. It's not a full Let's Play.
What's the native resolution of a Virtual Boy game?
Not entirely sure. It's like not quite widescreen, I think. I mean, it is a widescreen. It's close to 16:9, but it's not quite, I think. I don't know. If you look at my screen, mine is in the native resolution.
Yeah, the way that mine is set up is it's not quite 16:9. I can't get you more information than that. It's not 4:3, I can tell you that much.
What are you playing on?
I'm playing on VB Jin.
Oh, I meant Dan.
I'm using RetroArch.
Okay,
no,
it
it's
should,
not.
It should automatically do it to it.
No, I'm asking because I have to do math for captures.
Ooh,
and I'm
Google. It's your best friend.
I don't know.
I'm cheesing it, so
Google might tell you lies about airships.
384 by 224.
I've got it close enough for government work.
But no cigar.
I mean, government doesn't want you to have cigars.
Yeah, because if you die from lung cancer, they can't keep milking you for all your worth. I mean, they'll try. And they'll probably be successful for a little bit.
I'm not the cigar guy, but I would assume that they make up the difference in import taxes.
I finally got all the replacement pieces for my son's Luigi Lego starter set.
Hey!
Which means Boom Boom is finally feeling himself again.
All right, so what is this? This is Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy Wario Land.
I already
They
did it
should've
wrong
just
on
called
my
it
end and called it.
Virtual Wario.
You know, a lot of Virtual Boy games did just have virtual in the title, but Wario Land's title is Virtual Boy Wario Land.
They could have
I
at
guess they
least
knew-
done the cheeky thing that a lot of like DS games did, where they tried to make the subtitles be VB, but you kind of run out of V words pretty quickly.
You know, I didn't see that with too many games, but the one that sticks out the most in my mind is Dig Dug Digging Strike.
Okay, I got the link ready whenever we're good.
That game is also hard as fuck, by the way.
I realize now I could have done this better, but I don't care.
I don't care.
What's up, Ashgaro?
To be fair, to be fair, to be fair.
Okay.
Oh, I got one for you, Buttface. I got a. My dad said it and said it yesterday, and I'm like, oh yeah, I hadn't heard of that forever. So instead of saying when we're pointing to something, it's over there, we go, it's right yonder. Okay, but that's not how it's said in rural Alabama. It's pronounced Rochunder. It's Rochunder.
Right, Chunder. Ooh.
It's like
Right
chunder,
chunder.
like
Right chunder.
You're chundering like the
Yeah.
boys from Down Undering.
Because we say yonder, we don't say yonder, so like somehow it comes into a CH, so Rochunder.
Yonder.
Where's that,
crawdad.
Rochunder?
Yeah, I see. Because if I heard that out in the wild, I would immediately think someone was woofing cookies.
Nope.
Giving one of them old Technicolor yawns.
You know, we go, where's that garbage? Where'd you put that garbage can? Oh, it's Rochunder. That kind of one. That's always a good one. Rochunder.
Buttface, did you see that? You haven't listened to the preview yet, have you?
I have it downloaded on my phone. That is for my trip to work.
There was I commented on, but this is a funny bit where it sounds like I'm saying instead of the biggest ball of twine, I'm saying the big ass ball of twine.
I mean, that's kind of how it is.
It kind of how it is. I couldn't stop fucking laughing.
Well, not to be that guy, but Buttface does turn into a pumpkin pretty quickly tonight.
I know. I pushed the button,
Nope.
so
we're live.
I turn into a pumpkin in an hour and a half, which is enough time to Virtual Boy.
Yes. Oh, we should be done by 10 o'clock. That shouldn't be a problem. Hey, everybody, and welcome to a hastily made session of Let's Racing Time. That's right. It's Let's Racing Time Monday ? We're still doing it, and it's still working. We're all here to play some Wario's Lands. I don't even think I've got my controller set up adequately, but we'll find out. Automatic pause. What is this Virtual Boy nonsense?
Turn that off.
I don't know if I pushed the right button, but we actually at least have some graphics on the screen now.
Nah, you left it on, but it's fine.
I don't care. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd, making up this random singing. This stream is brought to you by, as always, the wonderful taste of Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer. It'll never let me down, ? But then again, I never willingly drink toasted coconut. I don't know. If somebody gave me a toasted coconut, I have to think real hard about drinking it. We'll see. Tonight I have key lime grapefruit. It's the first week of February. I have a feeling that our winter flavors are going to be going away really soon. So I'm just enjoying them while we got them. Joining me in commentating duties tonight is the man that Molly Hatches says shouldn't watch this game too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I got Chunks at the dog right here in her normal spot. I got my unsweet teas, palate cleanser, and tonight I've mixed up a New Orleans classic and one of my favorites, a Vouqueray. Literally means right. Something square. Crap, I done forgot what it was. I looked it up. And now I forgot. Old Square. That's right. Vouqueray. So this one is one of my favorites. It is it's an ounce of rye whiskey, an ounce of rye whiskey, an ounce of sweet vermouth, an ounce of cognac, which I had to use American brandy. I'm out of cognac. So ounce of brandy, ounce of vermouth, 2 tablespoons of Benedictine, and then a dash of Angostura bitters and a dash of Peychaud's bitters. It is a par excellence. So slancha. Oh, that's good. That's a good drink. It's got like kind of a spicy kick to it in the end. I'm quite fond of it. Anyway, back to you, Dan.
Okay. In the upper right-hand corner of the kind of stretched out Triforce, he is our indeterminately favorite Canadian who is wrong about certain polkas. He's nada butt face.
Hello, it's me, your favorite rigid dirigible, not a butt face. And tonight, I'm not drinking anything. I literally just got up. I'm not going to be messing around because I'm probably going to have my energy drink at work tonight. And we're playing some Wario, so I had to be here. A Wario game I've never even seen. So even just this, it's like attract mode is surprising me in new and unique ways.
I'm a little odd with the purple, like instead of the red. I thought Virtual Boy was by default all red.
Well, it's red and blue, so I'm assuming that they're averaging out to purple.
I guess, but Dan's is red. Then are y'all just picking different shades of it? Because
I mean,
we're
mine
using
just
different
happened to.
emulators.
Yeah.
okay, because Blau's blue, which I mean is apropos, you know.
Was red, but then I realized that Buttface was being special, so I decided to take away his uniqueness.
Well, I was gonna say, if anyone was gonna be blue, it should have been you.
Yeah, that's true.
How do I change colors? Yeah, I'm using RetroArch.
You go into the quick menu options,
Mm-hmm.
and it should just be let's see.
Quick menu.
Uh,
I got save state. I've got core options.
I think
Video.
it was core options, yeah. Core options and then palette.
Oh, okay. Palette, black and red. Since you guys are doing those colors, I'll pick like a bluish color, and then we'll do that.
Well, Blau's blue, so you were fine with red.
I know. I don't like the red.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
That's why I asked if I could how I could change it.
I can go with red.
There we go.
Or
Now
by
I'm
the
blue.
OG.
Hooray! And of course, joining us tonight in the bottom pointy end of the Triforce, they may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call him Deacon Blues. He's our good friend Blau Major.
Hey, I'll fly manager here, and I've got the last flavor from the Holiday Dan box tonight.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're down to pineapple pomelo, which I believe I have had before.
that is a repeat. Yep, that is
What is a
one I asked
pomelo?
you to fill it out, and that was one of the extras.
I do
believe
love me some pineapple.
a pomelo is like a type of orange, right? Or am I crazy?
Kind of citrus fruit.
Yeah.
Is okay. Is the title screen supposed to have sound, by the way?
Yes,
Okay, let me make sure I didn't mute
like when
RetroArch.
Mario's flying in the little plane. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I in fact had muted RetroArch.
I am just
Okay.
surprised by the level of detail on the sprite work in the Virtual Boy. I did not
I mean,
consider this system to
it's
be
so-
that powerful.
It's a monochrome screen that has a pretty decent resolution.
Well,
Like we're pretty close to VGA graphics here.
I'm going to at least get to... Yeah, file select. Here we are.
Yeah, there is a file select. And I believe you want to push up on an empty one to start.
Let us know when we're going.
I'm trying. Okay, automatic pause is off. Okay, so I'm in the first save slot, so we might as well. I think we just push up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, my sprite just got a little fuzzy.
Yeah, the color
Wario
palettes
in
are
his
interesting. Like I mean, they all have their own thing to kind of speak of. I actually kind of like the red.
Wario's sleeping in like by his Oh, it's a float plane. I don't think I knew that. I guess that would explain why he crashes in Wario Land 3. Oh, as I was saying, Blau, so I do have a full Wario Land 3 playthrough on my YouTube channel, except it's just the required treasures to get to the end boss. Like I just did the main route, which cuts out the back half of the 50 treasures in that game that you don't need because it's so jammed. There's 100 levels. Or I guess there's 25 levels with 4 treasures each, and I only do half of them because that's all that's required.
Here's us bozos watching cutscenes while Blau was just going ahead.
Well, I need to know what the story is. It's important.
I know Blau is gonna beat me anyway, so I'm just.
You're just kind of relaxing, taking it at your own pace.
So I will say, each level, your objective is just to find a key and move on.
Okay.
There is also a treasure in each non-boss level that, if you get them all, you get, a different ending.
Oh, Wario got stuck underground. All right.
I'm going to be getting all the treasures because I don't want Wario to be sad.
Hey, look at
that
the
he has no money.
first. The first thing is a swinging back and forth ball. That would look really cool if it was depth perceptible.
I do like that by default they were smart and mapped the run button to a shoulder button. Because I think they had to, right? Because this only had A and B buttons.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even remember how the little handheld controller works in this. My only experience of Virtual Boy was playing it the demo version of it a couple times at Best Buy in Huntsville.
Okay, and the other one is, by the way, the music of this sounds very Mega Man, doesn't it?
This sounds like Wario to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, I'm gonna turn up where I can hear it real quick.
Oh, I got a hat.
I need to get all the money.
I don't get Mega Man so much as I get like more like a vintage NES
I
sound.
jumped in fucking lava. Shite.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, well, you know what? You could have told me that a little earlier.
Yeah, I shouldn't jump in lava either.
Oh, I'm baby Wario
you
now.
don't want to do that.
But this baby Wario, like, actually reads as just a tiny little guy.
Tiny little guy.
The key goes into your inventory. You don't need to carry it to the end. That's good to know.
Correct.
Can I just run across with yes? Yes, I can.
That's a departure from most Mario type games, most Mario adjacent games. This is Mario adjacent.
Man, this has so many frames of animation.
Yeah. Some might argue that the Wario series is a better platformer series than Mario. Some might argue.
Some people do argue that, yes. Nice.
Oh, press up on the end lift. Gotcha.
Oh, look at that thumbs up from Wario. I'm gonna win.
I'm the win.
Wario is the wiener.
I forget where the key is in this level. That's no good.
I'm going to guess don't jump on Spearman McGee over there.
Not without knocking him upside down with the butt stomp.
Oh, I see he's got like a belly flop.
Or if you have a stronger hat, for some reason that gives you a more powerful butt stomp.
No.
No? Well, no, like I've got an actual butt stomp as opposed to just regular hat Wario.
Yeah, if you have the bull horns, you do the butt stomp on the ground to stun them, and then you could jump on them.
Or you would just do a.
I think you could jump on them as long as they don't have spikes on their head. You don't want to dash into the spike unless they're stunned.
Yeah. I also like how when you do Wario's
shit.
like his bull rush, he gets he busts out his guns. Like he's giving you the gun show.
Those 20-inch pythons.
I knew you were there. You wouldn't hide
Did you
just
now?
an empty room. Yeah, you wouldn't just hide an empty room without bonus.
So what are our different ones? Do we have the same hats as we did in the other one we played, or?
The
Blau
normal
was
hat,
saying...
we got the bull horns and the dragon hat, but now there's also an eagle hat. And the eagle hat and the dragon hat can combine into the master dragon hat, which basically is the abilities of all the hats.
Oh, that is weird playing in the background like that. That is an interesting effect.
I am shocked at how, like...
I mean, the scrolling is very smooth. Like it looks very good.
Hey, guess
I
what?
see. You go to the front ground and interesting.
Guess what? I think Blau was right that this game is actually really good. Ooh.
Don't tell Blau he's right.
Well... The man
I get it
deserves...
right every once in a while.
The man deserves to hear it every once in a while, yeah.
Ah, that's butt stompable.
See, because I like the Wario series because it is more of a puzzle platformer than just a straight platformer. Like there's lots of little secret stuff hidden around.
Right.
Shite.
Okay.
I will say that while I think it's a better game than the Game Boy one, it is much shorter.
Anyway, the reason why I said the music sounded Mega Man is because it's got that certain kind of like bleepin' bloopin' style that you get from Mega Man's.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, there is that, but that to me is more that's more vintage NES than it really is a Mega Man thing.
Well, no,
Like,
I mean,
sounds
there's a
like
certain, Mega Man uses those bleepin' bloopins in a specific way.
That's true.
You have to be there. How am I going to find...
Ooh, I like this water music.
Enigma says he wishes that he sometimes wishes that he had one of these. He feels like it appeared for a couple months and was just gone. They were very hard to play in reality because you had that stand and like you couldn't.
Yeah, that
it wasn't like
stand
modern.
sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't like
terrible.
modern. It wasn't like modern VR.
I'm sure somebody's made a like an Oculus emulator.
You know, I thought somebody would have made a 3DS emulator, but the only one that I ever found couldn't run any games.
Where? I must be missing some kind of... Oh, or next screen. Duh. I thought that was end of level, but 'twas not.
Damn it, I got aided.
You got Eatsidid. Yes, you did get Eatsidid.
I found Fire Hat. Oh,
God
Fire
damn it, I
Hat
got
you can
eaten
just
again.
turn on and off. Oh, that's useful.
Oh, it definitely makes use of the 3D effect, doesn't it?
Oops.
So we're seeing this. I mean, we're not really getting. I mean, you've got the forced perspective, obviously, but like is this what it looks like if you were playing the actual one?
I would assume that it would
console?
just change what the scrolling felt like.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
what it looks like on an actual console.
Okay, so this is an accurate representation of it. Okay.
I found.
I mean, you're gonna get the stereoscopic on an actual console, but I mean,
So this is just minus the stereoscopic feel, then.
yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I was getting at.
I found a treasure.
A treasure?
Yeah, I found
Like a treasure in
I'm
a
looking
tree?
for
A
treasure.
treasure? Treasure.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Treasure.
I left a hat back here, didn't I? I did. Good. Thank you.
This looks like a secret.
It's a secret to everyone.
One of you got to break
First-
open.
The first boss in this game is like the hardest one.
Oh, Blau, first boss, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we were watching cutscenes, but also... Ugh.
Bull.
I just had to mute myself as
wow.
I coughed my lungs out. This is what happens
Your
when you
lungs-
don't grab a glass of water, guys.
You cough your lungs oot because you just let one slip there.
It's known to happen.
You don't do it often, but one slipped right there. It's like when I get a in there or right quick.
I
every
have
now
not
and then,
seen
you know?
these like chainsaw fish before. That's a hell of a ooh. Oh, there's uppies. Crud. Why is it always gotta be a friggin' water level to start with?
Why does it have to be
So-
snakes?
There's so many frames of animation in this game.
Also, it just like the actual sprite movement feels incredibly smooth. Like not just the frames of animation, but moving around the screen. I don't know how to describe it. It has a very high refresh rate? Question mark.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's actual like real progressive scan. It's not, you know, just you know, half interlaced fields.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the effect is having a super high refresh rate because the motion is unbelievably smooth.
Boingy.
Like it's
You
impossible not to notice that, like how good, you know, how clean the motion looks.
Three chop.
Oh, it's an anglerfish.
Yeah, I got. They chomp 3 times.
Oh. Yeah, I can understand how this boss is. It's using your.
Oh, you're already on
regular-
the boss too, eh? Damn.
Oops! I just
Hey.
died.
It's
I'm
high
ex-
time somebody beat Buttface at a Wario Land game.
We've played one Wario Land game on the
Like
channel.
I said, it's high time.
I'm just having fun here exploring these brand new Wario levels. Cranky, I just about got chainsaw fish.
These Wario lands.
Them are Wario Lands.
I mean, there are Wario Land games that I have not played. I still have yet to ever try the Wario Land one on the Wii, which also had beautiful hand-drawn sprite work.
Let's
Even-
shake it.
Yeah.
Even with all your time spent playing WarioWare, the
Wario
biggest
Land...
madness I've ever seen in my the biggest nonsensical madness I've ever seen in my life.
You've never seen what Wario Land Shake It or sorry, WarioWare.
I beat the boss.
Let's Groove. WarioWare.
We did WarioWare DIY, didn't we? Was that the one I reacted to?
No, you reacted to the original WarioWare, and then
Okay.
also WarioWare Twist It. I think WarioWare Shake It is.
Bob Reacts, the new YouTube series.
That was a pretty good one. That was a good video. Like people seem to enjoy that one. Like when I did that reaction. So
Yep. WarioWare is one where if you don't want someone to be exposed to it blind and trying to commentate for it. You want one person who knows what they're doing, one person reacting.
You know what? Let's gamble. Why not?
It worked out well for Raz. He made way more cash than I did.
I got some coins.
Gambling is for people who want to play slow. I gotta go fast.
Oh no.
Ooh, I got me. Wait. So the one up in this is a giant diamond?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Oh no.
it's apropos. It's the greed is good. You know, Gordon Gekko kind of.
I just noticed
Wario
Wario's
aesthetic.
dumb face down there doing like this great smirk next to his lives. Oh my god, that is
His DreamWorks face.
yeah, I'm gonna need that as a Discord emote. Oh, that is very good. He's got a Cal Arts bean mouth going on.
I forbid you from using those words.
Oh, you got an issue with the. I
have an
said,
issue with the I have an issue with the Cal Arts.
I
Well, here's the
don't.
thing,
I like
yeah.
that style.
Well, no,
I can't stand it.
there's
so.
okay. Please do not make me go on a half-an-hour thing as to why, quote, Cal Arts, both Beanmouth and style, is something that is used by shitty people like John Kay. And I really don't want to go into it tonight.
100% in agreement with Dan, by the way.
I was trying not to be shitty about it. I was just pointing out a similarity in style. And
Well, no, but like there's a meme that people have posted that says, "Oh, these 4 shows all have the same thing," and they don't.
oh yeah, I've seen
It's
that.
a
They're
bad
just,
faith.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
bad
just wrong.
faith.
Those people are wrong. That's the end of story. That's not a rant. You look at them and they look different. There are similarities, but they're also all different styles. What? Oh, hey.
Ooh, nice. We got the swimming thing
I like
now.
this forest level.
Why is there... That boss was not hard.
Yeah, I figured out that he
did you?
he throws it where you are. So,
No,
like,
I
you can
just-
bait him.
I just did the boss before the boss. That makes sense.
Butt-faced
Oh,
guy.
now you're on the boss. Yeah, you
Debated.
did the pre-boss boss.
The warm up.
Got
Yeah,
debated.
the warm-up boss. And Blau was in,
Well, no.
in an interesting screen.
Immediately got me there.
I mean, I really dig in the use of the foreground and the background and the foreground. I mean, it's a nice effect. Like,
Shit.
though Blau's having trouble getting to the top of this thing.
No,
Oh no! Oh, phew. Okay, I thought that was
looking
bad.
for the key.
I found a key.
Hmm. You are a key.
Gotta have the key to exit the level. So
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I found the eagle.
Eagle.
yeah, if you can get the Master Dragon hat, that's the only hat you need for the whole game.
Until you
Can
get
you
hit.
fucking
Yeah.
not with this?
Ooh, I can fly.
Aha.
Dan believes he can fly. He believes he can touch the sky.
That's another one of the things that I like about this over the Game Boy one.
Thinks about
Is-
it every night.
Game Boy one doesn't have a hat that has all the abilities.
Spread his wings.
You only
and
need the
fly
eagle hat
away.
in Game Boy 1.
Oh, my landlord.
So let's fully admit, when you hear that song, you don't think of the what you think of isn't R. Kelly or anything else.
No, you think of
It's,
Space Jam.
You think of Space Jam. You know, that's precisely what you think about when you hear that song.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Fishman! Little fucking
Oh, shit.
Wario again. God damn it.
Pizza Tower
Fuck you!
ruined your Wario skills.
No, I just don't know how to fucking do this boss. He's pretty rough.
What?
Yeah. I did warn you the first boss was like the hardest one in the game.
He ate 2 of my lives.
Oof.
Yeah. And last hit on the last one, too. I would assume he's only 3 hits. He's not a 5-hit boss. That
Nah,
would just
he's
be
3.
ridiculous.
The only boss that's more than 3 is the last one.
Oh, I was going the wrong way. I'm not used to side scrollers that go to the left.
Yeah, that is a little different. It's like that one level in Mario. It's like that one level in Mario 3 that goes to the left and then back to the right, and it messes you up completely.
Mm-hmm.
I love back to the left levels. My favorite kind of levels are the there and back again levels. Which I'm already being called out for by my friend Chalice for liking those kinds of levels. He's... Fuck off, you piece of shit!
We call you out for liking a lot of shit, so I mean, just
Yeah.
saying.
I'm trying to go fast and I'm making mistakes.
Go fast.
I don't know if I'm gonna beat this boss. This fucking thing. It's rough as hell.
Buttface, the secret of that boss is that he aims where you are, so you can kind of like, if you can tell when he's gonna puff, you can like jump around.
No. I mean,
he'll-
I'm having trouble just hitting him normally. Cause
Oh,
There.
I got it by hitting him as soon as he like got. I timed it so that I jumped on him as soon as he lands.
oh no, I've been waiting after he lands and is walking towards me with his like tail swing. But
Yeah, no.
if I'm not in the air, then it stuns me when he hits the ground. And you're right. I should have just been a little bit more ballsy. The problem is I'm too cautious.
You're just
You gotta
too
use your cheese
cautious,
strats.
Buttface. You're just too cautious.
Too much of a
Cheese
butt
strats
face.
and cheese strats.
Oh, little Wario with the thumbs up. This is very
So,
good.
I guess I have to. I guess I'm honor bound now to stream Outer Wilds for Raz.
Well, you don't have to.
No,
You
I've
you
got
don't
to.
you know you can
I
sound a
already
little
feel
happier
bad
about
that-
it.
I already feel bad that he spent $40 on me, because it really makes it seem like I was fishing for a gift when I absolutely wasn't.
I had no illusion you did not
Shit!
sound like you wanted to play the game, so I wouldn't have thought you were fishing for a
As
gift.
Raz was saying, and I can also attest for this knowing Raz, is he will just if there's something cool that he wants to share with someone, he will just share it with someone. I am the same way when I have the ability to.
Look, I can't say anything. Treble's given me like half of the Resident Evil games, so I greatly appreciate it.
Also, shout out to Red for the exact same mentality. Oh, we got us
Oh, I need to put that game he gave, that Jay and Silent Bob game he gave me. I need to put that on Let's Racing Time because that's awesome.
wait.
I bought that game, but I have not played it yet.
Oh, that is so cool. Like, that blew my mind that that exists. It's like River City Ransom meets Jay and Silent Bob, you know, like with LaFleur chasing you around from Mallrats. It's I mean, come on, like, Bob's got to play as Silent Bob. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
the opposite of Silent.
you are a mark for that.
Mhm. I'm also a huge View Askew nerd, so I mean, it's apropos.
As resident movie guy, not the biggest fan, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But you know, I do have a soft spot for they are put on in the background kind of movies. You know, they're just like
I think
they're hangout flicks.
I think it's partially a generational thing too. Like, I mean, it's because they're particularly Clerks appeals to a very specific aesthetic. I mean, it was a huge part of like the cultural zeitgeist among like kind of counterculture types when it came out. And so, I mean, it has more impact than just like watching it without having all of that.
I don't have a key.
Having all of that context to it, you know, like.
I have a key.
You have a key. You are the key.
Yeah, that forest level wasn't so bad. God, a fucking water level with currents?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I feel like that's the recurring thing Blau's going to be saying on this one. If anything is legitimately bad, Blau's
Blad?
It's not that bad. Blad. I was trying to say bad and Blau at the same time, and it didn't work.
Like, is that my Dracula name?
But Blad. You're Blad Dracula.
Blad the Impaler.
What dickens am I doing here? No, you guys. You. Why are you? What are you? Why are you?
Who are you? Who?
Entirely lost here. Entirely. What is your deal? Ah! Frick off.
I think I can't use that.
What is going on here? No, nothing? Okay. Alright. Oh, and now I'm in the background.
And there's a lot of switching from background to the foreground.
Yeah, it was a cool thing back in 1995.
I think it's
hey,
actually
it's still
really
a cool
interesting
thing
anyway.
right
It's a
now.
cool mechanic. It's a cool thing right now. It's an
I mean, some of the novelty has worn off since it's been done many times now.
Many? Like again, I'm only thinking of that Donkey Kong series recently.
I mean, there's also mutant muds, and if you look for them, I'm sure you can find enough other games that
I'm
do it too.
familiar with the name Mutant Muds. I did look it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's one indie game I've heard of before. But again, it's a gimmick that more platformers could. This waterfall is swim upable.
Swim upable, my favorite word.
I mean, it's a useful word to have to describe waterfalls in video games.
There we go. Now I know what I'm doing.
Ah, you bastard!
Did you just turn Scottish?
On occasion.
If it ain't Scottish, it's crap.
if it ain't
Oh, it
Scottish,
starts
that's
you
crap.
right at the beginning, eh? Okay. That's... Do the level, nerd. Gotcha.
The fucking level, nerd.
You good, Scrub?
I went into
Get
a room
good.
with a bunch of kappas, and I didn't know that the cap... Oh, they throw their... understandable. I was gonna say they threw their hat, but no, they threw their cap.
Have you tried? Have you tried getting good?
Kappa.
You should know that I've never gotten good a day in my life.
I still call your whole aesthetic bullshit because you say that and then you win at Mario, and I'm like, it's this whole little weird conceit you have going on to try to manage expectations.
I mean, managing expectations is the key to a healthy relationship, Bob.
Take your word for it.
I understood that reference.
Did you?
Yes.
Good.
I feel like I should, but I don't. Because it did sound really familiar when you said that. So explain thy reference then.
It's something Buttface said maybe a week ago.
No, he referenced himself. How
I mean, it's just something
very
that
narcissistic.
it's
Yeah.
just something that I believe, and it is a saying of mine. But it is
It
also
literally
funny.
does sound like it's a. You gotta admit, it does sound like it's a movie line though. Like.
But it was also referencing a bit that I had in the Weird Al, as I want to do.
I gotcha. Yes.
Is it the 7 out of 10 bit?
No, I don't know where that. I don't know why that's the
noticed
new
that-
bit.
I noticed that Brick named one of his, I think it was Quest of the Avatar episodes, 7 out of 10.
Yes, I know.
I was like, this
I know.
has to be a buttface reference.
Oh,
Why is,
the
the
amount of...
why is the 7 out of 10 a buttface reference?
Because he rates everything 7 out of 10.
I only rate
Is that
the things.
just what you do?
I only rate the things that are 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
It just so happens everything's a 7 out of 10.
Apparently.
There's just a lot of 7 out of 10 stuff that's good enough. Where the fuck am I going? What is this?
Are
What
you in
is
the bubble
this?
maze?
You said
It's no.
what
I'm in the
is
waterfall. still.
this? You
It's
said
this.
what is
Oh,
this?
well, you gotta find the key and then make your way up the waterfall.
You want it all, but you can't have it.
Ah! Damn it! I couldn't fucking see shit.
What you get for making the unintentional Faith No More reference.
That's a good song.
It is a very good song. There's a really interesting cover of it. It's one of the guys from Insane J or whatever from Insane Clown Posse and a modern metal band, and it's actually kind of good. It's like not as good as the Faith No More, but like it's interesting.
I found Bubble Maze. I
I thought
have
you were about
not
to say
found.
Bubble Man.
I have not found Key.
He found Bubble Butt.
No. Although Wario do got that donkey. But donk.
He does have that badonk.
I found a diamond. I have not found a key.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for us.
A key. Dan's Kingdom for a key.
The key is on the
A
waterfall screen.
kingdom.
Ah, Key's on the waterfall screen. Noted. Thank you. That means I gotta go back. Fuck. That waterfall screen is.
What would Dan's Kingdom be? Kabongland?
It'd be a kabongdom, not a kingdom.
Kabongdom. I will actually accept that pun just in the interest of being funny.
The problem with this fucking waterfall thing is that, like, I can't shoot my fire while I'm. I don't seem to have an offensive capabilities while I am in here, and there's just these assholes everywhere.
That sounds like a personal problem there, Budface. Maybe you need to get that checked out.
Oh,
Souls everywhere.
oh, is it down here? Question mark. Oh! Ah. Ah. Jesus.
Oh, this is the...
Is it in here? Is there any way of knowing?
Which way we're going? There's no key in here.
And there is no sign of
There is-
slowing.
This is not the key you're looking for.
The music also is completely cut out on the waterfall screen. You're just hearing this ambient waterfall noise, which is, like, cool, I guess. You need to stop being alive.
Well,
Aha!
cool weep.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you
Cool
what? Cool whip.
I found a pretty
You gotta
pretty
remember how to
dress.
fight this thing.
Found a pretty dress.
I still have not found a key though.
I found what I can only imagine is
Do
a
you feel
secret.
pretty,
I also
oh
found
so
a pretty
pretty?
dress.
Do you feel pretty, oh so pretty?
Yes.
Dan and I have
I-
found the exact same dress.
But I have still not found any keys.
I'm gonna go back to that fucking Kappa room and be more vigilant. But there is so much horse shit down here. Ah, fuck.
Oh, damn it. I didn't want to take a hit there. Fuck.
Let me fucking up.
Is there anywhere you
please.
ever want to take a hit?
Blau, I feel like you're lying to me when you say it's on the waterfall screen because
Oh, the
was
key
not.
is definitely on the
I
waterfall
have
screen.
found. Okay, so Blau is lying to you. It's off
The
of
entrance
the water.
to it is on the waterfall screen.
It's off
okay?
of the waterfall screen. It is down a pipe in the waterfall screen. He didn't give it directly away.
Oh, so it's in the.
Yeah, it's in the pipe.
But I went there and didn't find a key.
You need to go down the pipe.
I did.
Did you go down the pipe that was partway up the waterfall?
Yes.
Okay, then did you walk off of the left-hand side of that room that you were in?
Oh.
Welcome to Wario Land. It is a little bit more. You need to scour every location.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking of it in terms of the key itself is on the waterfall screen.
Dan and I were both breaking every block on the.
Oh, and I have to start it.
Yeah. Yeah, checkpointing's a little rough.
Yeah.
Thankfully, these levels aren't particularly long.
You
Oh, they're
hope?
pretty short. My best time, according to the title screen, was like 43 minutes. So.
I mean, I've been in this one level for 8 minutes already, so it's not short.
I mean, yeah, when you don't know where anything is, it can last a while. But when you do know where everything is, pretty short.
It's always way too short. It rarely lasts too long. When I'm finding the floor, I look down, it's gone.
I have found desert.
It's spelled dessert.
I don't know how. I
do like so Blau. I do like this kind of ghost house aesthetic thing here with like the the face things from Mario 2, whatever they were called.
I think I would say this is my favorite level.
I mean, the aesthetic is interesting by far.
So we are climbing a tower inside of a magical realm, right? Like that's the story here. I don't know how
stairway.
No. Although you do know I do love Jacob's Ladder.
Mm-hmm. Do you know that is on the list of things I should watch and have never actually watched?
I love Jacob's Ladder, the movie, and also the Huey Lewis song, which surprises me.
I don't know the Huey Lewis song, but the movie I need to watch. Yeah. I mean, it's Huey Lewis. I kind of believe you, but
I'm a Huey Lewis mark.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Huey Lewis, man. I love me some Huey Lewis. The news were tight that night.
What? Oh, okay. Ride. I don't know if I would.
So you just like is the thing here? You blow up all these random blocks and hit all these things trying to find this. The key's just hidden somewhere in this level, and like you kill enemies, bust blocks. It could be like in anything.
Pretty much.
A hidden block will show the key. You don't want the bullhorns right there.
I hate. Oh man, no.
Must have already been this way.
Got some fucking dust devils going on, which are actually platforms. Which is rough, I'm telling you.
I know where the key is in this level, I just don't remember how to get to it.
Am I supposed to ride that bubble up? What's going on here, bud? What? Blau, am I missing something with this sand pile at the end of the level?
The tornado can destroy it.
How do I get the tornado over there?
You can ride it.
Oh, I just didn't break the block that it was getting caught on. Okay, that makes sense. I read that tornado as being a 1 block high object, and instead it was 1 and a pixel high.
Did you say you read the room wrong?
1 and a pixel.
Yeah, it was kind of horseshit. Just a little bit.
He kind of misjudged the room, as it were.
Okay. Well, they know that you want to have this best hat. Like they give you those 2 power-ups in combination constantly.
Yeah, they do. Also, one trick that you may or may not need to use at any point is like, if you're at the beginning of a level, you can just like grab the power-up that's like right there and then
leave
like,
on the
exit
elevator
and go back in. Yeah.
That's a good trick.
But tricks are for kids.
didn't want that.
But he did want that.
Oh, I do want in there. That is important. Oop. Damn it.
Fuck shit. That's what you want. Fuck shit.
Yeah, yeah. Aha!
Mwahahaha.
No, I'm loving just how smooth this game feels to play.
I mean, it looks impressive. I'll give you that much.
Okay, you either are... No, you're just bonus. What the hell, man?
It's extra.
See, that is my one issue with Wario Land 4, is that all of the interesting, like, puzzles and secrets are just, like, bonus points that aren't even used for anything other than, like, shitty mini-games.
Right,
Well,
yeah, they don't have any real...
Your money does determine the ending that you get in this game if you don't collect all the treasures.
Yeah, as does,
Wario Land 1.
Yep, and Wario Land 2. I don't know if there are multiple endings in Wario Land 3. Again, that is the one that I've played the most, and I know the least like intricacies about.
In a weird, incongruous way, you've played it the most, yet you know the least about it.
Well, the intricacies of it, like what actually goes into the ending, because I just normally do the 50. Found the key, haha! Now I can just beat the level.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I saw on my watch a text from my landlord saying, "Hey Dan, I haven't seen the rent yet this month." I'm like, "Well, Citizens Bank sent it," and then about a minute later, it's like, "Oh nope, we found it mixed in the tax document. Sorry about that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, the funny thing is, I'm laughing because tax documents is a metaphor or a euphemism. I'm sorry. That the greatest generation uses for pornography that you store on your computer.
Oh yeah.
And I just anytime it's ruined me. Anytime I see tax documents,
That's just what you think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tax documents.
Although they ran that bit into the ground, which they tend to do.
Yeah, it happens.
You know, Buttface, that's one thing is that we have yet to run any bits into the ground because I think when we realize we're running bits into the ground, game over. Hopefully I get a
Game
continue.
over, man. Game over.
Blau
I mean, it's
wouldn't
not
know
save
because
file.
Blau is so great.
I
Hey,
honestly don't
it's
know.
taking my pretty dress away.
Ah, that's how it works. You lose your treasures.
Did you lose all your treasures or just the one treasure?
I lost all my treasures.
How many treasures did you have?
I only had the pretty dress.
I've got a
Tell
couple
me
more
about the rabbits,
treasures.
Dan. Tell me about the rabbits.
Yeah, that's the thing, Dan. Is like we are bit aware.
I mean, my opinion about bits is always that you always need to be finding new bits, and you need to know when the old bits are no longer working.
See, my thing about bits is that you need to commit to the bit, and nothing is
Well, yes.
funnier than a bit that you
Yeah,
commit
but
to
when you
even longer
but
than you should.
But you're talking about committing to the point that it quits being a bit and becomes a shtick.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. There's a difference. Over reliance on one bit can
Becomes
then make
shtick.
it stale.
Yeah.
Nobody likes shtick.
Well, I mean, some people do. It works in its own frame.
Depends
but,
depends if you then wrap your shtick around to lampshading it.
Yeah, if you have a shtick that's popular and people like it, then hey, go for it. You know, it's not a problem. But
Fuck, this desert level is long. Oh, I say as just as I get to the end of it. Never mind. Ignore my griping.
I mean, you obviously do
Ignore
run
him.
the risk getting stale. Ignore him. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
So they're not updating Wario's entire costume. They are actually only just updating his head for all of these. Yeah. That would be how you'd save on. Uh-oh, found a second boss. Oh shit! Fuck! Where did you come from? You're different. I was expecting you to jump. Holy shit! Ah!
Ah! He's
I got-
making
I
Raz
got-
noises for us, and Raz isn't even here.
I got baited by missiles.
They didn't miss you.
No. No, they didn't. Blau didn't warn me about them missiles.
Oh yeah. It shoots missiles the second time.
Piece of shit. Oh, sandworm. We're on
Sandworm.
Arrakis.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, I can't jump on your head. What the fuck? Ah! Where are you going?
Oh.
you going,
Oh.
Where are you going, bud?
So
Holy
after he
shit.
jumps into the foreground and destroys a brick, jump on the other side of where you were standing.
Oh, damn it, that turned around at a very unfortunate time to turn around.
Yeah, I got this boss's number.
Oh, darn.
Oh yeah, that boss was nothing.
It was nothing.
Stupid missile guy caught me more off guard than him.
What happened here? Did the game...
That's actually his name in
Freeze?
canon, Stupid Missile Guy.
I'm stuck. It's not recognizing any of my inputs.
Did your controller disconnect?
No, my controller is working.
Do you have autopause on? I don't know. I don't know enough about Virtual Boy to be able to troubleshoot.
Oh, it must think my battery is drained?
That's weird. Like, why would it think your battery? I mean, what that?
First death.
Is there one treasure?
You've died one time in this whole one. Wow.
There are 13 levels. No,
There
there are
are
1, 2,
13
3,
levels.
5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, so there's a treasure per level, and it tells you handily which is which. That's good to know. Blau pointing out that you can go back down these elevator shafts is like, this is just one long game. I could technically get to the final boss and then backtrack all the way to the end. Would I be able to go back and recollect treasures if I game over?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't understand.
How did do that? Oh, you piece of shit. I'm gonna need you to not be there. Thank you.
Not be a piece of shit. You need it to no be there.
Yeah, man. All right.
No.
Yeah, I mean... Something happened, like, I can't... Like, while Wario is stuck, like... I died, I came back, and Wario is... I think I crashed the game.
Is that pot? I didn't realize that was a thing that could happen.
The music is still going, the timer isn't going.
I don't know if this system had battery saves or not. I would drop a save state just in case. Well,
It's
but if it's
automatic
crashed.
save.
Okay. I
So
just
unfortunately,
realized
if I tell it to
I'm in a
restart,
greenhouse, which is great.
Oh my goodness, I cannot hit this freaking dude.
Oh, goodness.
I need to put on, says video game. I don't know what that involves.
It does tell you put on. I mean, have you tried putting it on? It's what it tells you to do.
Okay, I reset.
What is
and
the
I'm
thing
good.
in the background that has the little arrow pointing down that's going on the conveyor belt?
Yep. I can't get past watermelon.
That's where you
though.
gotta. That's where you gotta put a watermelon
Oh,
with the spring.
boingy, boingy.
How do I get to the other side of the... How do I pick up a watermelon?
You just let it fall on you when the bee guys just before that drop them. They can either drop a spike or they can drop a watermelon.
Oh, like on the
It's a
previous
lot.
screen. Okay, gotcha.
Well, not really previous screen, just
Damn
like
it.
like 5 feet before you get to the place where it wants you to put the watermelon on the conveyor belts.
I just ran past that because I saw enemies coming out of the background, and so far those were never good. Then I walked up next to a watermelon that had eyes, and I was like, oh, I have to pick up this watermelon.
No. It's a tiny one.
The watermelons have eyes.
The conveyance was a little off.
Dan is in a sand level.
It's my only means of conveyance.
I was
Though I
thinking that
suppose
too.
I do spoil him.
Oh no!
Oh no! See, that's the thing. Okay, there's an example of a thing that a bit that turned into shtick that got ran way too far into the ground.
It's still somehow funny though. Like it still works.
Yes, but
In its use, like in that case, it was a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be sitting there doing it over and over again, but in that instance, that was the correct thing to do. It did get run into the ground. Yeah, he's providing all the Raz noises since we're Razless.
Not very good.
Not good!
Oh.
In fact, it's bad.
I got spookumed.
bad, Coy.
It's bad, I'm coy. So coy, I'm coy.
Oh, there's background like vertical scrolling instead of horizontal. Ooh, fancy. No, this game is rad.
Oh, damn it. I keep doing dumb shit. Keep doing dumb
Do
shit.
that, Dan.
Dad, if you try not doing dumb shit.
So, I need to start working on a Dumb Ways to Die parody for Outer Wilds, because that is the next most important thing on my docket.
I'll just wait until I stream it. You'll probably have lots of them.
I have learned every dumb way to die in Outer Wilds, don't you worry. There are achievements galore for all of the dumb ways to die in that game. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys?
Oh,
Jeez, fuck you. That was a mess. I didn't deserve to come out of that one alive. I'm just gonna... Everyone saw that and...
oh.
What is our bright idea plan here?
Oh.
Yeah, your coins go flying everywhere.
This has to be, like, secret nonsense bullshit.
This is a weird little thing you're in, yeah, that's for sure.
Man, Wario's so fucking slippery.
Yeah, you're having a hard time staying on that.
Hey man, if you had all that junk in your trunk, you too would have a hard time slowing your momentum.
No, this is a traction problem. By the way, I bought new shoes.
Oh, you new
This
boot
weekend,
goofing?
You know what I do when I buy new shoes?
What?
I sing the new shoes song. New shoes, new shoes.
Thankfully, I haven't worn my pair of shoes out, but I go through shoes like crazy.
I bought 2 pairs of shoes. I bought a new pair of wearing around shoes and a pair of
So that was like just all one extended sequence of bonus, right next to another extended sequence of bonus. Cool.
Oh, damn it. I'm not good at this game.
Let me guess. More... Ah, but I need that for key. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, I wish I could tell without my sprites being kind of screwed up in the background. That's a lot of explosions!
It's a lot of nuts!
Okay.
Oh.
Way too late.
Story of your life, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Day late, a buck short. I'm writing the report. I'm losing and failing. When I move, I'm trailing now.
Well, actually, it'd be a loony short, but you know.
A loony short, yeah. A loony and a toonie.
Can I... Give me this, please.
No, you can't. Well, they make a lot of use of that, then I guess, don't they? Like that little back, putting a little lever in the background. Oh well, that's not easy to time. Okay, yeah.
Getting my fucking ammo for this being just a crapshoot is not fun. Shit.
Yeah, either drop a watermelon or that bomb. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
you
water
just gotta keep
no fun.
Yeah, and then like it did drop
But
the one a
when-
minute ago, but you couldn't get to it because of where the bomb was.
Whenever is RNG fun?
Almost, Buttface. Your rhythm is not good. Oh, and that was a watermelon. Man, that's actually kind of hard to tell the difference between the watermelons and the bombs.
Bonking it on the key, which is a problem.
Yeah. Ah. I forget your delays, so, your Canadian delay is so rough.
Oh my god. You gotta be dead on that
God.
one. Oh, I dropped it.
Ah, really?
Yeah, not good enough.
Alright, time for the final boss.
Good. Please put me out of my misery.
I mean, Buttface is going to be doing this one thing here for another 30 minutes, so...
No, I got this time. I got it. See, look at that! Nailed it. I dialed in my reference timing.
Remember, your Canadian delay is significant.
This final boss kind of looks like Waluigi a little bit.
When did Mario Tennis come out?
Was that the debut of Waluigi?
It sure is.
You won this hole.
Oh, yes, you have. I love that image. God, another fucking one? Jesus!
There are a lot of suggestive images of Waluigi.
Which I don't get. The love of Waluigi is completely overshadowed the love of Wario. Well, thanks.
Wario is just this kind of like loud asshole, while Waluigi is more like he's got what the kids call gremlin energy these days.
Wario has way more gremlin energy, and he has actual video games that are fun to play, whereas Waluigi is relegated to being lanky
If they made
sportsman.
a Waluigi game, would it actually sell to anybody?
You have no idea
I would buy it.
how many
Blau
copies.
is
What?
dead.
What kind of game would a Waluigi game even be?
I want a Mario and Luigi, but Wario Waluigi. That's all I want. I want me.
Okay.
Yeah, like just because Wario has just as many, if not more, like interesting characters and history to pull from than the Mario series did for their stupid RPGs.
Yeah, but Waluigi is not part of like the whole Wario extended universe.
they get lumped together enough. You could.
I know, but does
They are partners
Waluigi
in crime in all the sports games.
I know, but Waluigi doesn't show up in any of like the WarioWare games.
No, none at all. But like
So he's not part. He's that because like we have Wario A, which is the Wario from like, all these land games, and then we have Wario 1, which is the Wario from the WarioWare series. They're two distinct different Wario's.
they are
Wario
the
A
same.
and Wario 1.
They are
Yeah.
the same Wario. They're just two different.
No,
there is the pre industrial workforce labor Wario, where he was still a treasure hunter doing things on his own
they're-
before
they're
he
two
could
two
outsource
different
all his
Warios.
work.
Two different Wario's.
Yeah,
No,
it's like a
Wario
canon
just
right
found
here.
out one day that it's much easier to be a capitalist than it is to go hunting for treasure.
Yeah,
Well, no, Scrooge McDuck does both.
and that's why
It's true.
Scrooge McDuck
And that's why
has
he's the
two
richest
great
duck
video
in
games
Duckburg.
that everyone loves and adores, whereas Wario is relegated to this nonsense. Why I got a Fanto? I do not need a Fanto. You beat that final boss yet, Blau?
No, I've died twice.
Oh, buddy.
Those are called Fanto. I could not remember for the life of me.
What am I doing with Fanto here?
What?
I can't believe everybody's just ad-libbing.
Oh shit!
That's the only thing we know how to do, Dan.
I died. I have 10 lives, so I'm not
Murder's
complaining.
not working. It's all we're good at.
Murder Inc. I have a pretty good trick, but I can only do it once.
Oh, am I supposed to jump on your head? What are we doing here? What is our plan? I found the haunted house level. I just don't understand what the haunted house level asks of me.
There's always a haunted house level. That's shtick at this point when it comes to Mario.
Has there ever been an actual good ghost house level?
I don't know of one. People can say what they want. To me,
Big
I
Boo's
don't
Haunt.
know of one.
Big Boo's
I
Haunt
don't really
is
like. I don't really like any of them.
Big Boo's Haunt is one of the best levels in Mario 64.
Now this, what you're doing, Dan, feels like a Mega Man game. Feels like Mega Man 1.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
Well,
just
yeah,
a
but
different.
that,
That's a
but how's
different
that
fucking
any different?
Phantom.
How's that different from any normal day?
There is that.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I gave
Did you
up.
finally do it? Oh no.
For a
Last time.
game that lets you like run into shit with like a bruiser move, there's so many enemies that don't let you use that.
Yeah.
I think Blau did it.
Yeah, I
Is
said
that-
time.
Oh,
like
okay.
twice.
Sorry.
Oh, we didn't hear. Sorry, I didn't.
Well, no,
also
I didn't hear you say time. Nobody heard you say time.
Good job, Blau.
Or
I'm gonna watch
Jorb.
this ending sequence.
But that's another thing that I like about the Wario Land. Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3 is Wario's invincible. Like he does not take damage. If an enemy hits him, he either in Wario Land 2 loses some money, which is score, which makes sense, or in Wario Land 3 it is almost always for a transformation, like Kirby-like transformation move, where
Right.
like that's the whole puzzle platforming aspect of it is what can you do with an enemy that will turn Wario into a bat, and also a enemy that can, oh shit, what the fuck is going, Jesus. I have lost it. This ghost house level I'm going to not know what I'm doing with.
It's time to tap out, man.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
looking-
Blau beat the game.
I'm looking at my
Yeah.
time. It's about time for me to get going.
I mean, we're an hour in. That's kind of perfect timing. You know, just saying. We got it. Blau beat it. He got his showcase.
Well, I'm going to go back and
I-
finish this game. Is what's gonna happen.
Yes, you should definitely finish this.
Then we'll do some City Skyline and Chill on Wednesdays.
Unfortunately,
And I think you
will
would
not
probably
be there
enjoy it
for-
more if you were playing it on your own and just taking your time to explore.
Yes,
and
if I was
whatnot.
not like racing this, I probably would have. It's a good game. You know, tis good.
But I'm gonna
It's
stop
good.
my streaming. I'm gonna run.
All right. Well, thanks
Later,
for hanging out,
Buttface.
Buttface.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye bye.
Yep, thanks for playing, everybody. As